no men are strange, no countries foreign. So the poet begins the poem by saying that, remember, he's asking his readers to remember just one thing, and that is no men are strange. Nobody in the whole universe, not even a single human being, is a stranger to you. Okay, and no country is foreign. And whatever countries the whole globe is divided into, and not even a single country is foreign. So what he wants to promote in the first line only, we can say that he is promoting universal brotherhood by calling people that nobody is, not even a single person is a stranger to us, and not even a single country in the whole universe is actually a foreign country. So everyone should be equal, and we should not treat people as strangers. This is what he wants to say in the first line. Beneath all uniforms, a single body breathes. Like ours, the land our brothers walk upon is earth like this in which we shall lie. So then poet wants to say beneath all uniforms. Now uniform here refers to uniform of the people also, and uniform of the soldiers as well. So if you see all the soldiers, so the aim of the soldier, responsibility, duty of the soldier is same all around the whole world. Like whichever country you talk about, soldier will remain a soldier. Soldier's duty and responsibility will remain the same no matter what uniform a soldier is actually wearing. Similarly, if you talk about, like, let me take you a very small example of India. In India, uniforms are different of different states. Punjab, there is a different uniform, okay, kurta pajama if we say for men and salwar suit for women. If we go down, then in south, what the people over there wear, they wear dhotis, and women, they wear sarees, right? So different uniforms are there, but the heart of the people and the people who are from inside, their body is same, even if the uniform is different. So similarly, beneath all uniforms, beneath the uniforms of all soldiers, and whatever uniform, whatever dress people are wearing, what is inside that dress? Inside that dress is a single body that breathes. So everybody, we are having the same function, even if we wear different dresses. Okay, the function of my body is going to be the same, and what my body does, my body actually breathes. So the poet wants to say that why we actually discriminate, why there is a lot of differentiation in the people when it's only the outer coverage which is different, but inside the human body, it's everybody is same. Every human body is going to function in the same way. So why we are actually discriminating based upon our uniforms or dress code? Then poet says, like ours, the land our brothers walk upon. Like the land which we have, they're also having the same land. They are also having the same roads. Maybe the infrastructure is better or worse than what is in our country, but everybody is having the same roads, everybody is having the same land, and everybody is having the same place to walk upon. The gardens, the footpaths, the road, the zebra crossing, everything is same in all the countries. Is earth like this in which we shall lie? Then the poet says, then why there is so much of discrimination? Because this is, at the end, we are all going into the same place. At the same place, we all are going to die and will be buried inside the earth. Okay, even if like in some of the religions where we are not being buried, when the dead body is not being buried and is burnt, what about the ashes which are left? They are again given into the rivers. So what about those ashes? They are also going to lie in some part of the earth only, right? So that's why the poet wants to say that the end of every human being is going to be the same. That is, we are all going to lie in earth. They too aware of sun and air and water. Now in the second paragraph, where the poet is referring, saying they, here they refers to the people of the different countries, different places. Okay, so they refers to this. They too aware of sun and air and water. Now, they too means people of the from different parts of the world. They are also aware of what sun is. They are also aware of what air is and what water is, because they are also having the same sun, same air and same water. It is very obvious. The sun which we are having, obviously it's the same sun in Australia, America, everywhere it is the same sun. Sun to change nahi ho raha hai. It is very clear. So he says that the sun and the air, even the air they breathe, if we are breathing, if we are intaking O2, they are also taking O2. ऐसा तो है नहीं है कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया में लोग CO2 ले रहे हैं. Obviously it is oxygen only everyone is inhaling. So that's what he says, that sun, air and water is same everywhere. They are also having the same water. They are also having same air. Are fed by peaceful harvest, by war's long winters starved. Now the poet says that they are also having the same kind of life. They also are actually, they want peaceful harvest. Harvest means the food which they are eating. They also need to feed themselves with the peaceful harvest. That there should be no war. That there should be unity among the people. Nobody should be fighting for anything. Everybody desires this thing, that they should have a peaceful meal. By war's long winter starved. But because of the wars, what is happening with the people? It's not just that our country is suffering, it is everywhere. Every person is suffering because of war. Because of these wars, there are winters seems to be very long and people are starving. There is not enough food after war. Because what happens with war? War creates lot of destruction. Right, and what happens when there is a lot of destruction? Obviously, there is shortage of food, shortage of all the things. That is what even happened after World War II. There was a lot of shortage of food. So if there is shortage of food, what will happen? People are not going to get food. They are going to starve. There will be a situation of famine. So that's why poet says that why we are actually having these wars when we know that it is going to cause a lot of destruction. Even if a country is winning the war, what is that victory when you do not even have people left to celebrate it? So that's why he says that why we are having it. When we are having, their hands are ours and in their lines we read. Then he says when the hands of the people are same all over the world. Everybody is having 5 fingers. There are some exceptional cases, but generally everybody has 5 fingers in a hand. And the lines which are there in the hands, as you can see in your hands, there are lines. So he says the lines we read, the lines if you read it, it is also conveying almost the same messages. A labor not different from our own. So if you actually see the hands of even the labor, their hands would also be same, that is from the labor of our own country. He means that the laborers who are from around the world, they're going to have same kind of hands. Their hands are going to be very hard. They're not going to be soft because they have worked hard a lot. So this is what the poet wants to say in these 2 paragraphs. Let's see the 3rd paragraph. Then the poet says, remember they have eyes like ours that wake, or sleep and strength that can be won. By love in every land is common life that all can recognize and understand. Then the poet says that like we have eyes. So he is again asking his readers to remember that they have also the same eyes like we have. Okay, he's talking again about the people from the different parts of the world and refers to them as they, and says that the people from other countries, other land, they are also having the same eyes like we have. Okay, eyes, again everybody has the same eyes. The power could be different, the color could be different, but the purpose, what is the purpose of eyes? To see, to sleep, to wake up. So that is the same thing which our people around the country are having. So like us, that wakes us up. Similarly, the people are having the same eyes that wake up or sleep. Okay, as you close your eyes, it means and you go to sleep. So similarly, people around the world, they are doing the same thing. They are also sleeping. and strength that can be won by love. Then the poet says that if you want to know the people, if you want to gain somebody's strength, how you can gain it? By love. So he says that what is the strength of the people around the world? In order to win someone, you just need one thing, that is love. If you show love to people of the other countries, they are also going to be one. You can easily have friends with people around the world just by showing some love. In every land is common life. So he says that in every land, whatever part of the world you go, you will see that their life is very common. Lifestyle is different, but life is common. That all can recognize and understand. That if you go to any part of the world, you could easily understand and recognize what kind of life people are actually living, because you will find it very similar to yours. Your life and anybody's life, you will find it very similar, though the lifestyle might be different, but life is going to be same. The basic purpose of the life is going to be the same. Then poet again asks the reader to remember. Let us remember whenever we are told. Then poet says that you should always remember one thing whenever you are being told by anybody to hate our brothers. So if somebody tells you to hate somebody tells you to hate your brothers. Now brothers here does not refer to your real brothers or siblings, but brother here refers to the people of other country. Now suppose if somebody tells you to hate brothers of people of any other country, it is ourselves. So what is happening with you? Now understand, it's very important. It is ourselves that we shall dispose, betray and condemn. So what is happening with you when you are actually being told to hate somebody or hate people of particular caste, color, creed, religion, country, whatever it is, okay? Like we are being told, like we are not being told, but that is something which is actually inbuilt with us, that we do not like people from Pakistan, okay? So what happened? Why we are having this hatred? So poet is saying that we should not carry this kind of hatred. And if we are carrying, what we are doing, we are actually cheating our own self. Betray means to cheat. So what we are doing, we are cheating our own self. We are defiling our own self. We are becoming so down. We are coming down by showing that this kind of hatred. So if somebody is carrying this kind of hatred, what that person is doing? That person is just condemning himself or herself, coming down to a very low level. Okay, remember we who take arms against each other. So poet again saying it's us who are arms here means weapons. Okay, arms does not mean this arm, it means weapons here. So the poet says remember it is we who actually are showing weapons against each other. If it is nobody is telling us, it is we people who are actually using weapons in order to kill and harm each other, which we should not do. And if we are doing, we are just cheating whom? We are cheating the humanity itself. Okay, animals, they don't do it. Animals, they don't come and fight with each other and bring weapons and bring all kind of weapons to kill each other, bombs, atomic bombs or any kind of harmful weapons. Animals are not doing, but we human beings are doing. And if you're doing it, what we are doing, we are just cheating ourselves. Okay, we know that we are defiling our, हम बहुत नीचे गिर रहे हैं by doing all this, and this is also the meaning of condemn, to come down to a very low level. It is human earth that we defile. So what we are making impure by doing all these things, defile is again नीचे, बहुत नीचे वाले level पे, to become like so impure. So it is human earth. So what we are doing by showing all this type of hatred and lot of destruction and war thing, by all these things we are just defiling the earth, and this earth which belongs to human being, because we are the one who are ruling the earth. And by doing all these things, what we are doing, we are just making the planet worse. Are hells of fire and dust outrage the innocent? So hells of fire here again refers to war. Okay, whenever we are at war, hells of fire refers to war. So whenever we are war, there's lot of dust outrage. Now dust here refers to all the destruction which is being caused. Now destruction not only of property or loss of lives, but destruction also to the environment. Okay, dust outrage strange here refers to whatever dust is there because of the war and the harm which we have caused to the environment, to the air, and to the lives of the innocent people. Now see, in war, what happens? War may, if we talk about World War I, World War II, so what has happened? It is not only that the soldiers or the countries, only two countries which are involved in the war. No, it was several countries and several people. Even the life of innocent was hampered by it. Okay, the innocent people who did not even want war, innocent people who did not even think, they have not even participated in the war, they did not want war at all. Like if I talk about World War II, there were many Jews who were killed in lakhs. So all of them were innocent. They have not done anything. They did not even wanted war, but they suffered. So now poet refers that because of these war, because of all these fights which goes on, there are people who are innocent who do not even want all these things, but they are also suffering equally. They're also going through a lot of things equally. Of air that is everywhere our own. So now he says that of air that is everywhere our own, because everywhere it is the same air which we breathe, and that's why he's saying that is belongs to us, because we are the one who is supposed to make it pure, and we are the one who is actually making it impure. So that's why he's saying that it is our air that we need to take care of. Remember, no men are foreign and no countries strange. Now again, this is very important thing that you need to remember, that in the beginning and the end of the poem, the poet has repeated the phrase. Okay, in the beginning also he said that remember, but he said no men are strange and no countries foreign. So he has just switched the word foreign and strange and referred as that even men, we call men as foreigners. No, they are not foreigners, they are not strangers, they are also the same. Now why poet has intently, he has repeated the first and the last line of the poem and has switched few words in order to emphasize upon it. Emphasize is to highlight, to show that this is very important. So that he has repeated the line, which is also known as refrain, to show that actually he is throwing light upon these two lines, that it is very important line that no men are foreign, that we should not treat any human being on this planet as foreigner or as a strange, and no country strange, because everywhere people are equal and we should treat everybody with equal respect and dignity. So this was all in this poem.